It's a quiet Tuesday night, 8:30 p.m. The dinner plates have been cleared. In a space that is meant to feel safe and shared, two people sit on a sofa. They are close enough for their knees to touch, yet the space between them feels vast and silent, filled only by the faint glow of separate phone screens and a creeping, unspoken anxiety. This is not a failure of love, but the prelude to its true beginning. We are taught that relationships are the ultimate antidote to loneliness, a harbor from life's storms where we settle down into happiness. Yet, this promise often dissolves into a quiet, shared confinement. The truth, as revealed by synthesizing deep relationship psychology and spiritual philosophy, is far more radical. A relationship is not a destination of comfort, but a living laboratory for the soul. The emptiness you feel across the shared couch is not proof you are with the wrong person. It is a sign the experiment is working. It's exposing the false premise upon which most partnerships are built, the belief that another person can complete you. Part 1. The projection and the cracking screen. We don't begin by seeing our partners, we begin by projecting a script onto them. They are cast as the lead in our internal movie, playing the role of the savior who will heal our wounds, the validation machine that affirms our worth, or the adventurous co-star who will pull us from our routine. In this initial stage, your partner is a screen for your own unmet needs. This is the seductive mirage of more that lures us in. We approach love like consumers, seeking more security, more excitement, more reassurance. We unconsciously keep score, building a subtle ledger of emotional debts and credits. We found our ride or die, but the relationship feels transactional. It operates on a silent, bartering system of needs. The true experiment begins the first time the screen flickers. It starts when your partner refuses to follow the script, when they are irritable instead of endlessly supportive, boring instead of perpetually exciting, or focused on their own growth instead of yours. The frustration you feel is not about them, it's the sound of your own projection cracking. This is the relationship's first crucial purpose: to shatter the consumerist illusion and force you to see that you are not looking at the person but at a reflection of your own lack. Part 2. The relentless mirror and the shock of the self. Once the projection fades, the real mechanism of the relationship is revealed. It is a relentless, unforgiving mirror. Every irritation you feel toward your partner is a direct reflection of an unhealed part of yourself. This is the core psychological insight. Their perceived negligence doesn't cause your pain. It reveals your deep attachment to being seen and cared for. Your attachment to external validation. Their chaotic habits don't create your anxiety. They expose your rigid attachment to control and order. The relationship, by its very design, presses on your bruises. It applies pressure where you are most sensitive. This is not cruelty, but a form of targeted shock therapy for the ego. As one analysis puts it, the conflicts are like life's attempt to cure the disease of our attachments. The pain of the argument, the sting of disconnection, is a diagnostic tool. It points directly to the inner work you have been avoiding. You realize with chilling clarity that changing your partner would solve nothing. You would simply take the same broken mirror into your next relationship. This is where the most profound loneliness sets in, the loneliness in the room. Sitting inches from the person you love most, you feel an oceanic distance. This midpoint anchor of tension serves a critical purpose. It teaches you irrevocably that your partner is not your God. They cannot be your sole source of meaning or the permanent resolver of your internal dissatisfaction. This devastating realization is the necessary death of a childish fantasy. It clears the way for a mature partnership. Part 3. From laboratory to sanctuary, the shift in purpose. When the fantasy of completion dies, what is left? This is the pivotal moment. The relationship's purpose undergoes a fundamental metamorphosis. It stops being a project of doing, fixing, managing, taking, and transitions into an experience of being. This is the shift from mirror to witness. The release of responsibility. You internalize that you are already whole. Your happiness, security, and sense of self are your own responsibilities, not your partner's job. This is not a cold detachment, but a profound liberation. It frees your partner from the impossible burden of being your savior and frees you from the resentment of their inevitable failure. The partner as co-adventurer, not caretaker. With the weight of expectation lifted, you can finally see your partner as they are, a flawed, complex, and beautiful individual on their own journey. The dynamic transforms from parent-child or caretaker-patient to fellow explorers. The purpose is no longer to use each other, but to explore life together. You become co-playmates and co-gifters, as one spiritual perspective frames it, where the shared goal is contribution and joy, not consumption. Appreciation without agenda. Love becomes an act of witnessing, not a transaction. You learn to offer what one writer calls gush appreciation, deep gratitude for your partner's mere existence, without needing them to change or perform for you. This is the icing on the cake of your own wholeness. The final realization, the door, not the obstacle. The true purpose of a relationship is not to make you happy, it is to make you conscious. It is not there to fix you, but to break the version of you that thinks it needs fixing by someone else. That pang of restlessness on the shared couch is the signal. It is the laboratory door swinging open, inviting you inside to confront the most important subject, yourself. Your partner is not the obstacle to your peace. They are the doorway. They are the catalyst, the mirror, and finally, the witness to your becoming. The journey from seeking completion in another to finding wholeness within yourself, and then choosing to share that wholeness with a fellow traveler, that is the disruptive, painful, and magnificent true purpose of the bond. The experiment is never over, but its goal shifts from acquiring happiness to engaging in the relentless, beautiful work of mutual awakening. If this exploration brought you clarity or courage, please like and subscribe for more. Thank you for listening to your own voice. Until next time, take good care of your heart.